Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Pixie Love, or you guys can call me Pixie, and today I'm doing something a little different. I'm deciding to do a whole video about Adele. I'm going to talk about a lot of things that's been going on in the last 2 years about Adele, which I'm sure everyone knows, but not everyone knows how I feel about it, even though I did talk about it a little in the video. But anyway, everyone's talking about Adele, so I want to talk about Adele. I want to feel normal, okay? Okay, let's jump into this. Okay, so I want to start off with showing some tweets that kind of came out since Adele has lost all the weight. We're going to start off with this one because I guess this one's like one of the positive ones. Adele just pulled the biggest flex. Beginning of the decade, end of the decade. And even though that does say 2008, either way. Anyway, first of all, the confident level in Adele is clearly shown. This full body picture, I think, is a picture with Santa, and just her full body, she is just radiating confidence, which is radiating sexiness to me. Adele was always beautiful. I always thought Adele was beautiful. And this picture, I'm gonna pull up the full body. She is sexy. Excuse me? Sexy. Look at her. Oh my God, just so freaking gorgeous. Like I said, she was beautiful beforehand. But what I'm here to talk about is not just how beautiful she looks now, not just how confident she looks now, not just how happy she looks. I want to talk about all the horrible, crazy, shitty ass things people decide to say to her. And it's really interesting. No, let me share that opinion a little later. Let's just keep looking. Rest assured, Adele was always a gorgeous woman regardless of her size. She was always eating up a magazine shoot, and the world literally loved her. She has zero haters and does nothing wrong. I agree with this. And yes, she has done no wrong. Losing weight is not Adele losing weight is not a personal attack on fat women, okay? It's not. I do not feel personally attacked that Adele lost weight. And neither should anyone else. Okay? Personally, I think Adele was way more attractive and sexy with her curves. It was part of what made her different and real. Skinny does not equal hot. That's the problem with body image celebrities and their fans. Once again, Adele was always freaking beautiful. But can you not see how different she is now? I feel like a lot of these people weren't fans of Adele. They just liked Adele because she was, the fat white singer. She was our fat girl, you know what I mean? She was our fat artist. And a lot of them just saw her as being a fat artist. But as someone who's been following Adele for a while, you can't tell me she doesn't seem so much more happier. You can't tell me. Even doing all my research I did for this, pulling up photos and everything, even looking at photos from her from before and now, she looks so much more happier. She radiates freaking happiness. But yet y'all are miserable fucks and don't like that. And you don't like that she doesn't look like you anymore. She was miserable before. And not just because of her weight. I'm not saying she was miserable because of her weight. She was I think she was unhappy in her marriage. She had a couple relationships too before her marriage. She just was going through so much, and now that she finally said, fuck other people, I want to work on myself. My niece interrupted me and I literally cannot remember what I was in the middle of saying, so I'm sorry. I'm just gonna continue talking. Alright, I'm gonna move on. I think I had so much more to say, and hopefully it will come back to me with other posts, but I'm just gonna move on. Let's just keep going. It is so fat-phobic to applaud or congratulate Adele, who has said nothing publicly about it, for her weight loss. You do not and cannot know her relationship with her body, so it is really loathsome to define her losing weight as a kind of moral, psychological, or aesthetic triumph. So this is back in 2019. So I think this was before she even posted the picture of really skinny Adele. God, I feel so horrible calling her skinny Adele. But this was before she posted a picture in 2020 of like her massive weight loss, because as you will see, we're gonna pull up some photos of Adele after all these tweets. Adele has been losing weight for 10 years. You'll see she's been losing weight this whole time, but now that she's now at a very healthy body weight and now actual building muscle at this point, now it's a problem. But she's been slowly and surely losing weight, just like Lizzo has been. Lizzo has been slowly losing weight. I don't know if Lizzo's ever going to get down to the point where Adele is, but Lizzo is slowly losing weight. If you looked at her before to now, Lizzo was smaller. So this was before she posted anything, but even still, it is I guess it might not be okay to comment on someone's weight loss if they haven't said anything. Like, if someone wasn't trying to lose weight, there could be something really wrong with them if they're losing a lot of weight. Like, I have a friend who has lost a lot of weight, and she's still in a healthy BMI, but she's like 5 pounds close to being underweight, and she's not happy with her weight loss. Like, she's like, I haven't been this small in a long time, and she doesn't want to be that small, and she's trying to eat, but she has no appetite. So commenting on someone's weight loss when you really don't know what's going on can be injuring. I do agree with that. I don't think we should be commenting on people's weight and stuff unless they invite the conversation themselves. Like, when Adele posted the picture fully, and like when she started talking about everything that's going on, it's fine to talk about it. But when you just see her out and about and you notice that she's losing weight, I don't think it is like a place to talk about it when she hasn't publicly said anything about it. And this was before she publicly said something about it, I'm pretty sure. Can we please not celebrate Adele for losing weight? Like, it's the ultimate achievement. The news articles and tweets are disgusting. First, before I read the second half, the tweets that I've been seeing about the bashing her for her weight loss have been more disgusting than the tweets congratulating it. That's what she wanted to do. She wanted to lose weight. She lost the weight. She got herself healthy. Why would we not congratulate her on doing what she wanted to do? Now, if the weight loss was unintentional and she was sick and she lost all the weight, then maybe we shouldn't be congratulating on her. But since that's what kind of her goal was to get healthy, and she got healthy, we should congratulate her for achieving what she wanted to achieve. Now, second, I like to clarify that Adele has accomplished many amazing things in her career, which should be celebrated for. Her body should not be spoken as if it's her only accent. Only asset, okay. Her body should not be spoken about as if it's her only asset. It's cruel and unfair. All body types are valid. Adele has achieved so much in her bigger body. So I don't understand what you're talking about. You act like she had only achieved all these things after she gotten small. Which, no, she's achieved so much before she lost the weight. And this is something else. This doesn't make any sense. How are people acting like her body's her only asset? When Adele hasn't released before, when this tweet was out, Adele hasn't released music in years. She actually said she was done releasing music before she started making new music this year. And so I'm just, I'm so confused what your point is. Like, no one said Adele's body is the only good thing about her. People know Adele not because she was fat, but because she's fucking a powerhouse when it comes to singing. She blows us all away. Bitch beat Beyonce, okay? Like, didn't she beat Beyonce in a award show once or twice? I'm just saying. So, like, no one is saying that Adele doesn't have anything else to offer. We know Adele because she has so much to fucking offer. And we're celebrating that she did something that she wanted to do. Like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. I feel like I'm doing a Fat Logic video, but it's just all about Adele. That's literally what this is. Alright, I have 2 more tweets, and then I'm gonna get into some photos and everything. And yeah, so I see that Adele is trending because people are saying how gorgeous she is since she lost weight. Y'all, we've been over this. Your weight doesn't determine your beauty. Your appearance doesn't determine your beauty. The number on the scale doesn't make you worthy or unworthy. Who is saying that Adele was unworthy when she was bigger? Let me look up how many fucking Grammys Adele has won. Adele has 15 Grammys. That's a fucking lot of Grammys. No, if Adele was unworthy when she was fat, she would have 0 Grammys. No one ever said Adele was unworthy when she was fat. And yes, I'm pretty sure there were some trolls who were trolling on her weight then. It's just that there's trolls trolling on her weight now because all y'all mad that she lost weight. Like, yeah. And also, your appearance doesn't determine your beauty. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay? So, when I look at myself, I think I'm fucking gorgeous. When I look at other people, I think other people are freaking gorgeous. But someone else might see the same thing I see and don't find it beautiful. That's just fine. What other people think about you does not validate you at all. And this whole freaking like fat logic movement is so vain when they keep talking about beauty. It's not about beauty. It's about your own self-confidence and your own self-worth. Because once you start believing in yourself and feeling for yourself, other people are going to see you that way too. But if you keep talking about it and saying how beautiful you are and how everyone should be attracted to you, that's going to turn people off. Okay? Like, Beyonce doesn't have to tell people that she's a bad bitch. We can look at her and say that know that she's a bad bitch because she knows that she's a bad bitch without telling us that she's a bad bitch. Okay? If you're a bad bitch, shut your mouth up, play with your confidence, have it on display, but we can tell you're insecure when you want to force everyone to be into you. Okay. Also, your weight doesn't determine your beauty. I already said Adele was extremely beautiful beforehand. She's extremely beautiful now. But now she's happy. I'm just like, the whole unworthy part. No one ever said Adele was unworthy beforehand. And her freaking success shows that she wasn't unworthy. Adele got where she got today because of her talent. Okay? And her weight, honestly, I think Adele being big surprised a lot of people, and it made even more people like, oh damn, like she's fucking amazing, and she's fat. Like it was just like Adele's weight wasn't. I don't know. It's just so frustrating. Let's keep going. Okay. So this is I really couldn't find a lot of early photos of Adele. I don't know why. But a lot of them were just all side by sides now. But this is the early photo of Adele. I think this is also around the time that this photo looks to be around the same time that the 2008 and the Christmas photo one that we already looked at, where like it's like Adele pulled the biggest fucking glow up or whatever. So I think this might even be a little earlier. So this is probably like pre-2008. This is like one of the earliest photos I can find of Adele. But first of all, she looks so tiny. In all the other pictures, Adele looks kind of like tall, but she looks so tiny in this photo for some reason. But this is the biggest picture I can find of her. So one of the older pictures, this is her really big. Mind you, beautiful fucking hazel eyes. Like, love it. Adele has always done like, dark eyeliner, has her little lashes popping. Love her with the brunette hair. I actually do like Adele better with blonde hair, but I love her with this freaking brunette hair. I love that skirt. Us big girls, we know that skirt. We all have a skirt like that. We all love our skirt like that. We all have a skirt like that. And I bet you that skirt in the back is way shorter because we all have to deal with this problem. But like, and so this is just like, this is Adele. Like, and I can't really like zoom, but this is more Adele now. A huge difference, right? Huge difference. Blonde hair, very freaking slim and curvy, like, huge difference. Fucking gorgeous. I personally like Adele with blonde hair. Can't help it. I just like Adele with blonde hair, so I'm a little biased. Oh, okay. I do actually have a picture of Adele a little bigger. So this is a picture. This is before her major weight loss. Like I said, Adele has been slowly losing weight over the years. Like, this is before 2019, 2020, when she posted quote-unquote skinny Adele. She slowly has been losing weight, guys. But no, I don't remember seeing any comments about her slowly losing weight because Adele was still bigger. But she slowly has been losing weight. Like, look at her. I don't understand. Like, you guys are... I don't know why people are so mad now that she's a healthy weight, but no one was mad when she was losing weight before. She's just so pretty. I have way more photos of her than I need before I get to my article, but I'm just going to show you guys all so we can just embrace how gorgeous Adele is. You guys, I love Adele. I don't know if you guys know, but I love her. This is the last one though. Like, obviously there's a very big difference. But one of the things I read, apparently she got a nose, not apparently, she got a nose job. I love it. She was beautiful before, but she's beautiful after. Like, whatever makes you happy, fucking go off. If you're not hurting anybody, you're not hurting anybody. But apparently Adele losing weight is hurting a bunch of other women because how dare she? Anyway, let's get into this article, this BuzzFeed nude article. This is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. All right, let's get into this BuzzFeed article. All right, so this article is called Adele Responds to Accusations of a Culture Appropriation After Posting a Picture Celebrating Notting Hill Carnival, and explains why she didn't delete it. There's also more to that. This also explains her backlash against the weight loss thing, but I actually clicked on this because of that, because I did want to bring up the cultural appropriation part. So let's just scroll down to that part in the article. If you don't know the photo, it's this photo. And people were really upset about this. And I understand, but I don't. My thoughts on a cultural appropriation has changed over the years. At first I was like, I really see like the issue and I understand, but I was never that angry about it. And now I just find kind of the backlash about it annoying with certain people. Blackfishing is different than cultural appropriation. I very much hate when people do that. Anyway, I completely understand why people have the problem with this. It's the hair. And black women, our hair is so important to us. And growing up, you know, our hairstyles that we would do, we would get made fun of and stuff like that. And now to see people who are not a part of our culture, or people who do not look like us, doing our hairstyles and being celebrated for it, it's kind of like, damn. Like, when there was a time when liking Star Wars was like nerdy, and if you were like Star Wars, you were a nerd and you were a loser or stuff like that. But now Star Wars is a fucking major thing, and everyone and their mother has seen Star Wars. So you can kind of be like, bitch, you used to bully me about this thing, and now you want to do it yourself. I can understand like that pain and be like, I don't like that. No, let's not do that. But at the same time, we're in a place in our world and in the our current place in history right now is like no other. With the internet and being able to connect to people all over the world and being able to see their cultures just widely available to you, cultures are going to start blending and mixing and blending and mixing and blending. Especially as races, quote unquote, races or ethnicities start blending and mixing more together as well. Like, and I believe she's dating a Jamaican man too, so that's another story. Like, my ancestors are mostly from Nigeria, and I've been really looking into some Nigerian culture things, and I think I want to wear a I always forget what it's called, but like kind of a traditional Nigerian wedding dress when I get married. And I've gone back and forth by wanting my boyfriend, who is white, to also wear it, or should I just let him wear it tux? Now, I don't know. Like, in my mind, it would be him celebrating where my people has come from, but from other people, it could be, you know, I'm trying to make him a black person. No. So that's the thing. And the reason why I would want him to celebrate and be a part of my culture is because when we have kids, his kids are going to be half me. So I want him to be able to celebrate and be a part of the culture with our kids. And there's a prime example of someone who did this. I forgot her name, but she has two twin daughters and a son, and her husband is white. And they did like a whole African thread outfit with the whole family, and the husband also wore some. And he talked about like, this is him, these are his daughters, and he's celebrating his daughter's cultures with his daughter. So I think that was a really cool thing. So that's how I think it kind of was. She was celebrating her man's culture, being a part of her man's culture, and I don't think it was appropriating. She made it very clear that this is a Jamaican culture by wearing the Jamaican flag. She's being at a carnival. She's being at what is it called? She's at Notting Hill Carnival. So it's just, I don't know. I understand it, but I think it is misthrown around sometimes. Like, there are some things that have been culture appropriation, like the Kardashians a lot. That's, especially since they profit off of black culture, That's a huge thing. But now at this point where they all have black children, all their kids are biracial, them celebrating their kids' culture isn't a problem anymore. It's just, I still understand when people say, well, when the Kardashians do it, it's cool and fit, but then when I do it down in the hood, you know, I'm ghetto. So I still get that. And that's something we have to change within society and the way society views it, and not go after the person. Because like I said, now that the Kardashians have black children, them celebrating black culture and being a part of black culture for their children is, I mean, that's what I would want my boyfriend to do. So yeah, the whole backlash was this. And she did understand, and her response for not deleting the photo was that if she would delete the photo, it would be her acting like nothing happened, which I feel like she should have said this sooner. But I get what she's saying. Deleting it is just pretending nothing happened. Keeping it up and showing your mistakes and showing your growth is a better thing to do, which I don't think this was a mistake, but I think she did announce that she understands where it came from, and she did say her point of view and how she felt and what her intentions were. In the American Vogue interview, Adele opened up about a different criticism altogether, and this one is more personal. The debate surrounding her body and weight loss journey. Hearing Adele's word about this is so fucking heartbreaking. Like, if you guys cared about Adele at all, the people who were talking about her weight loss and how Adele was better before, if you actually cared about Adele, you would shut the fuck up. Because if anyone is hurting her and like making her disappointed and making her feel like shit, it's you guys. Not the people celebrating her. No, it's you guys. Okay? If you care about her all, please shut the fuck up. But let's keep going. So Adele says, my body has been objectified my body has been objectified my entire career. It's just now I understand why it's a shock. I understand why some women especially feel hurt. Visually, I used to represent them, but I'm still the same person. She said, far from being a sellout, Adele actually revealed that she started working to cope with anxiety, explaining that it was never about losing weight in the first place. She was opening up about the worst thing. She said the most brutal conversation was being by other women about her body. She was fucking disappointed and her feelings were hurt. The fact that other women were commenting and talking about her body when she's always been a champion for women, the fact that women were the ones tearing her fucking down really fucking hurt her feelings. And that's absolutely fucking disgusting. Like, you guys made Adele feel like shit. Okay? Fuck you people. And I know no one watched my video actually did this, but fuck the people who actually did this. Fuck the people who went out of their way to talk about Adele's weight loss, positive or negative. Fuck the people who made her feel like shit. Like, it's just not okay. It's just not. I have this whole time I've talked about how she's looked so happy. Like, can we go back to those photos really quick? Hold on. Just look at the smile on that fucking woman's face. She is proud of herself. And you guys took something that she was so proud of and made her feel like shit. And I hope you're happy, because I'm pretty sure that's what you wanted. You wanted her to feel like shit because Adele losing weight proves that you can do it too, and you just don't want to. And that's fine. Just say you don't want to lose weight. Don't say that you can. Don't say that it's impossible. Just say you don't want to lose weight and move on. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys like me, alright, so that's going to be it for this video. It was a lot. This was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but it doesn't matter. I fucking love Adele, and she deserves better. And if you guys agree, please make sure you guys leave a like down below. And if you guys enjoyed me, make sure you guys subscribe, because I do videos Monday through Friday. And I'll see you guys on Monday with Motivational Monday. Please make sure you guys check them out. I know it's not a lot of people watch my Motivational Mondays, but they're really good and positive. It's a really good way to start the week. And I mostly just do r/progress pics, which are people posting most of the time their weight loss journey, but sometimes weight gain journey, from people who are underweight to gaining weight, or people who are gaining muscle. It's basically just a health journey. So if you guys like that type of stuff and you like me being in a positive, good mood and just gushing over people being so amazing, please watch my Motivational Mondays. They're freaking awesome, okay? And I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.